fuck is my phone at, though?
Cam, you still got one more game left?
No.
You said single elimination.
No, that's something else. That's something else.
Oh. What's this?
I like the Raiders.
What's this dude's name? Oh man, look at this nigga's team.
Set in the best formation possible, man. But why did that have to go literally through my whole playbook and look? Oh, yo, this nigga's put an app key in the perfect fucking spot, and this nigga's making a tackle every time.
You got stream up,
Yeah.
Nick?
Stream up, guys.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yo, you know what's really crazy, bro?
Good luck, bro.
I cannot stop this nigga.
Hope y'all know I'm playing for worse.
Shut up.
I know.
Oh. Okay, he's running inside zone. Full.
I'm in.
I don't have enough time to set up my defense, bro.
We do have a runner.
You do. Definitely do. That motherfucker picked that guy up too.
He's doing just like old boy, remember? Problem? Genius.
Yeah, he is. That does remind me of that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I just stripped this quarterback and got it back. Oh shit!
Vigorous just got a flag.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I gotta stop, ET.
I played MB7 before.
Oh yeah, Lord, she lost.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, first loss. I played this nigga.
Definitely good. Oh, you
What's the
played
score,
before
ET?
this?
Yeah,
Niggas really still running bucks in?
I played this nigga in weekend league.
So what? The score?
MB7?
Oh, what score of the actual game?
0-0 finna hold the nigga to 3 while niggas over here chatting. While niggas just chatting.
Come on, baby. You're not about to stop this nigga. You ain't got no base defense, worse.
For some reason, I just can't block 3
Oh,
5.
and I left the nigga. That's
Yo,
on
when
me.
these niggas send, bro, when these niggas turn both players, I just cannot stop them for some reason, bro.
Told you, boy.
Never mind, I just do it top. Damn, ET, this shit, I'm only gonna lose by 1 possession, bro. I'm down 30 to 42 right now. That's crazy, bro. Bro, I got the...
Boy, you want me to tell you how to beat this dude?
I don't know what it is about me, bro. I can compete. That's literally all I can do. I can't get ahead.
One
bro.
stretch. You can't stop stretch.
Then I just got lurched. I got lurched!
He can't stop the run. He liked the pass though.
Oh, he did.
Yo, ET, the adjustment you told me is not working, bro. I still have to move my corner in a position.
We gotta get it.
Yes, but he's doing the same thing to me too, and he's already set.
Man, these fucking outside corners up with the fucking receiver. Let's fucking pound the shit in the backfield, brother.
That's it.
Throw it.
Hey, I'll be back, y'all. Y'all niggas chatting too much. Hold on, I'll be back.
We chat. Cause that nigga scored, now we chatting too much.
Not a pick either.
I'll be back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Third and long for Vic. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Eagle. Lion. 300.
Here goes Vic on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7th. Here's Vic, dancing to his left. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now Wilson on first down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Telvin Smith in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
14.
Here's Wilson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Let's go get it right here. Come on. Tempo. Front left.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 20. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Vick to throw it. Complete to Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A give to Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here's Jones. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ronald Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He finds Beckham complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
tempo, tempo. 14, run it. Gotta go. All right.
On first down, Wilson. Now he's going to go deep down. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
They come out here in the eye. Wilson on the keeper, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Russell Wilson taking it in. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They go play action here on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Vic goes play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now here's Vic. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Titans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. This will be the final play of the half. Vic, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken very short. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Play action now. Vick. This is caught. It's Cooks. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the 3rd quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Ebron caught left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The give is to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part of getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. He'll get it up the middle. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Here's Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was a statement stop right there. Now it forces the opposing head coach to answer this question. What do you do on 4th down?
And Aguayo able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Good. Gotta go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gun. 14. Go, 14. There. Gotta go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's good. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Wilson. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. They still can't get him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Vic on 2nd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Vic. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Second down, Vic. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. It's a play fake. Now Vic. It's caught. Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
You got him! You got him!
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They give it to him running left. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. On 3rd down, it's Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And Aguayo's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So now here come the Dolphins. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done, And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's go. Look for signals. 14, run it. Into. Gun. You ready for one word.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Tempo.
Back to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I totally believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
Is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. Vic to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
Here's Jones. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down, Vic. And this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And that might be Titan football. It is. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here, field goal or a touchdown now. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Vic operating on first down. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Third and long for Vic. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And he got it! The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance out field goals from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's fucking go.
Worse. What you tell Big Daddy?
Bro, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate that.
For telling me to run strips the whole game.
Thank you, Fast.
You sound like a fucking faggot. Thank you, Fast. Shut your gay ass up.
Wait, what did you do?
Nigga.
What did you do,
Nigga's not gonna faggot, man. Niggas is weird.
Nah, I just told that nigga to run. I told that nigga to do and stop stretch.
Stop.
Bruh.
This nigga fumbled the ball. I was like, oh, man.
Deion Jones.
That was the game changer.
Deion fucking Jones. That's that.
When you didn't throw the ball away, why didn't you run the ball the first time?
Bruh. Oh my god. I saw something, but shit just, oh my god. This nigga.
Yeah, I saw something too. He was pressing Tyree.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought
he
pressed him, but he played the stick, so he backed up.
Like he was, no, when he pressed him, he was like nudging him. I was like, what the fuck? Bruh, he was like nudging him. Like, you know that animation where they don't call pass interference? He was just...
Squiggles.
Yeah.
Kind of like mannerism where your receiver can't get by him, but he goes like sideways, your receiver.
Yes.
What club y'all in?
Well, I ain't neither one of the leagues flip yet.
He pressed him in, so he couldn't get an outside release.
Man.
That's all.
What league? Oh, they don't even want league.
Yo, worse. How do I change my name in the chat? And I want to change my chat name.
Shit, I make hoops. What the fuck I got going on over there?
Worse, how do I change my chat name?
I don't know. I just created mine how it is. I don't know how to change it. Bruh, I was pissed off when I didn't mean to throw that 4th down play. Oh my god. I was like, what the f... Because I don't know what happened. Bruh, I was trying to run the ball and this shit went to a pass. Oh my god. That's why Mad knew they hold me.
Daddy's home.
That nigga Deion Jones saved me.
You threw that flat route. That really supposed to be a pick 6, but he swatted that.
This nigga is playing like a fucking bum. Look at this nigga. Watch.
No, that's what I'm telling you. It shouldn't have been a pass at all. I was running the ball. I don't know.
Steve, I throw up the string. I want to watch that bitch. I ain't never seen Flashy play.
No, Flashy's a bum, bro. It ain't even nothing to watch. Flashy don't send no blitzes, don't do none of that. He's trash.
I know, that's what I want to see. But he was talking shit in the
I
chat.
said no!
Hey, that running back's glitchy, right?
Who?
Yo, so who's looking at the chat? The Madden niggas?
Yeah.
Hey, what time you advancing, Worse?
Why aren't they responding, Worse?
You gotta tag at this person right here. You see it?
How you do that?
At mole. Just at mole.
And then it'll pop up? And then why is my computer acting stupid?
Man, that dude was good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
he was good. His defense not. His offense is good though.
That nigga was ass.
No.
Stop double drags, none of that shit.
His crossfire was shit.
Oh,
Fast, you don't know nothing about a crossfire.
But we play it flip. Man, flip the week.
No, we don't play a flip, nigga.
Bach, who knows about a crossfire?
We play week 12.
We play at the next flip, nigga.
I can't wait.
Why? Why you
Young Bach.
What's up?
I got 2 receivers for you.
No, you don't. I don't need receivers.
You need what I say you need.
Oh, okay. Tell me what I need.
Why you do it like that? What the hell?
I'm glad I went back to tight flex.
Just throw a duck. Is that possible? Like.
And what league, Steve?
What's your shit league? Oh my god.
Yo, how do I at this nigga? How do I at him? It's not letting me at him.
You just at Steve.
Oh yeah, I definitely need receivers over there. What's up?
Go check out my 2 receivers. You gotta develop them, but you can work with them.
Yo, I'm pressing at where it's not. It making me.
Yeah. Shit, them niggas. Cause I got
you know what I
Smith
need, Bach.
tearing the league up over there.
How do I at a nigga?
Listen, Smith got 23 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Did you get that tag?
How do you do that? Yeah, how did you do that?
You just tag like it's group me.
Nigga, what?
And really, Amos should have picked that one, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
one he got that long ass.
Hey, you finna come off though, pussy.
Bruh. No. Derwin James should have picked when Randy Moss caught that one-hand pass.
You finna come off though.
Did y'all see that?
Nigga,
look who you had guarding.
Derwin James is 6'3".
Better off putting Derwin James back at 6.
Wait, how do you do that? How do you do that, Worse?
Just tag him like it's a group name. At Mole.
I'm pressing at and it's making me like.
Type the M-O-L-E.
Amos can play corner.
No, that was Derwin James at safety. I was in cover 2.
Running on you a lot.
No.